Many people wanted to know how to create deep agents that don't just run in a terminal, but feel production grade with a UI and API integration. That's what we will cover in this video, and by the end we will have a fully UI integrated agent exposed via A2A over an API, perfect for a portfolio project. Let's start. First we need a deep agent. We will create a deep agent that acts as an orchestrator plus two sub-agents. One is an expert for American football, the other on cats. That is made pretty simple with the DeepAgents package from the LangChain team. Now we can take this agent and expose it to the outside world through a server. But how do you expose agents properly? The tool of choice is the A2A Protocol, or in short A2A. A2A provides multiple endpoints that you can call. We will use a streaming endpoint. With A2A, you will get an agent executor that we inherit from. The question coming in from the outside gets converted into a task object, pushed into a queue, and is then processed. The ground truth for this is the task store. That's where all the tasks are stored. A key feature of DeepAgents is that intermediate results, especially the outputs of sub-agents, can be streamed. To do that, we will use the aStream method of the DeepAgent, which lets us listen to specific events. We will listen to two event types, onToolStart and onToolEnd. On these events, we will use the updater class to update the task store and stream the results back over the API. But why onToolStart and onToolEnd? That is because LangChain DeepAgents integrate their sub-agents as tools. We also listen to a third event, onChatModelEnd. That's the event that fires when the orchestrator produces a final answer and decides the user's question has been handled successfully. After that, we will mark the task as completed and stream that information via the API as well. So now we've exposed the DeepAgents logic via an API using the A2A protocol. But now we need a client that consumes all of this, not only in a terminal, but directly in a UI. That's why we built the client directly into a proxy.py. That file does two jobs at the same time. First, it's a proxy service via Fast API that offers a streaming endpoint. Second, it also serves the website. That is a small UI that renders everything coming through the proxy. Now let's walk through the flow in the proxy.py. We have a /API/stream endpoint. It receives the user's text, and then the following happens. The proxy first resolves the agent card from the A2A server using the A2A card resolver class. Then it connects the client via clientFactory.connect in streaming mode. And now the important part. We iterate over client.sendMessage and continuously receive updates, the status changes and the text chunks. We wrap these updates into a super simple SSE format, which is short for server sent events. It's basically plain text sent as events. So for each update, we send a small JSON payload via fields like type, state, text, and a request ID. Then we return it via a streaming response with text event stream. That's really convenient because the browser can consume it without needing WebSockets. Now for the UI. In the same proxy.py, we mount the web directory as static files. That means that when we open localhost port 8000, we will get served the index.html. And the index.html basically does three things. It gives us a small input field where you can type your prompt, a submit button, then it opens a streaming connection to /API/stream and renders everything that comes in directly in the UI. The result is pretty cool. You can watch the task live, see the state transitions, and the answer appears chunk by chunk, including intermediate outputs whenever DeepAgents run tools or delegate to sub-agents. With that, we now have a setup that uses a production-grade template. DeepAgents handle the actual agent's logic. A2A is the clean API layer with a task, streaming, and standardized interface. The proxy keeps the UI and also handles streaming pretty simple. And you can swap things later, like different agents, different hosts, different transports, without redesigning the UI. And with that, we are done. We have now a deep agent that doesn't just live in a terminal, but is cleanly exposed via A2A, and ends with a UI that can display everything live.